Hi everybody. For the month of December, I'd like to share a special story in this video with all of you. I went to church and our local pastor, a wonderful pastor, Pastor Song, had shared with the congregation a small story. And this story was so moving and touching that it had me in tears. And I'd like to share this story with you and the message behind it. Let me first start off by telling you it was about a woman who was told that she was courageous. And the story comes from the book Chicken Soup for the Soul. And it's written by Dan Millman. Let me read a small portion of the book for you. So, you think I'm courageous? She asked. Yes, I do. Perhaps I am, because I've had some inspiring teachers. I'll tell you about one of them. Many years ago, when I worked as a volunteer at Stanford Hospital, I got to know a little girl named Lisa, who was suffering from a rare and serious disease. Her only chance for recovery appeared to be a blood transfusion from her 5-year-old brother, who had miraculously survived the same disease and had developed the antibodies needed to combat the illness. The doctor explained the situation to her little brother and asked the boy if he would be willing to give his blood to his sister. I saw him hesitate for only a moment before taking a deep breath and saying, "Yes, I'll do it if it saves Lisa." As the transfusion progressed, he laid in bed next to his sister and smiled, as we all did. Seeing the color return to her cheeks, the little boy's face grew pale and his smile faded. He looked up at the doctor and asked, with a trembling voice, "Will I start to die right away?" Being young, the boy had misunderstood the doctor. He thought he was going to have to give all of his blood. And the lady said once again, "Yes, I've learned courage," she added, "because I've had inspiring teachers." The message, and when I reflect back on this little boy's courage and his misunderstanding, thinking that he had to die in order to save his sister, it was truly a spirit of giving back life and also true courage. To actually lay down one's life to save another. When I reflect on this small child, he's also a great inspiring teacher as for me. But it also makes me reflect on what Jesus has done. He has done, literally committed the same thing for all of us. I also understand, as I meditate, that I'm a coward. And the reason I'm a coward is because I train so hard, martial arts, because I don't want to die. Truly, I'm a coward because I'm scared to die. Being not a Christian believer, I used to practice so hard. Now, although I don't have that fear, I still train. To a certain degree, I still don't want to die. The spirit of courage and the spirit of giving to ultimately put down the ultimate sacrifice and not to appreciate it is very unwise. I want all of you to reflect on what you're giving, and is it worth so much that you can't give? Small acts of kindness, encouraging words, being a good friend, loving and respecting everyone. It's not demanding your life, so we should be generous with it. I hope this Christmas you take a small lesson and be courageous about being kind. In comparison to laying down one's life, we have everything, and we can give anything from the kindness of our hearts. Thank you for your time. God bless all of you. Guys, there's one more thing. DTG Taiho Jitsu. Richard is back. I hope all of you subscribe, and I have his URL on my description. Richard's a great guy. What can I say? I love him to death.